My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi Coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Some of the clean-up in motion after the big storm the other day. All the sand that's had to be put back where it came from. There's rather a lot of it. May I introduce you to Not My Puppy! This is Not My Puppy. It is Not My Cat's little baby brother, and he's just come to stay for 10 minutes. It's okay, we're not replacing you. He was offended. Not My Puppy was found abandoned with another couple of siblings and a mother in a nearby town over the other side of the mountains. We think he's about 45 days old, and Carlo's nephew Andrea has adopted him, and he will be moving in with Not My Cat and Not My Kitten. It is 7 degrees Celsius outside, and I know that shut up Polly, any of you in Canada or up in Norway or Sweden or somewhere will be laughing at me for how I'm dressed for 7 degrees, but let's just say I've become declimatized to cold weather, and I'm cold, so this is what I'm wearing for now. And as you can see, there is a light scattering of snow just on the tops of the mountains up there. That's pretty much as much snow as we get in Positano. I'm taking Holly for a little walk. I'm actually going to go down and visit Carlo in the cemetery because we've got some stuff to talk about. This was my Christmas present from Sky. We actually chose it in like a mustard yellow colour. This is what came through. This is what they sent, so that's absolutely fine. I would have preferred the yellow one, but I'm happy with this one too. And just going to turn off my thing because there's people walking up the road. Sorry, I just bumped into some people from down there who were walking up here, and we stopped for a bit of a chat. They just discovered that there's snow on the tops of the mountains. Apparently you can't see it from down here. So she was just, oh my God, it's snowing up there. We're going to put together a list of the 10 most asked questions and going to try and answer them.
Lei mi ama.
Right, another question.
Is
Why don't you use
get a shopping cart.
a shopping cart?
No.
Hospitals, what do people do when they're ill?
Why would you take in
Not my cat. Not my cat. Okay. But on my way up, I have to stop off for my neighbours, the ones with the sheep, because they've made fresh sheep's cheese, and they called me up last night and said to stop by and pick it up. And what I haven't mentioned is it's actually New Year's Eve. Tonight we're going to have dinner with the neighbours because we're back in red zone over New Year, so we're not really allowed out much at all. So it's just us and them, just 4 of us. I'm going to go and pick up that cheese that Anna has made. But she has also said that she's going to be making some more. So once Michele brings these sheep back inside to the pen, he's going to milk them and we can follow along and see how fresh sheep's cheese is made.
Allora, questa è un'altra cosa, l'amicizia è il rispetto di delle persone.
Let's go and milk these sheep with Michele. You wait there, Holly. It's okay. No, you can't come in. You'll get squashed. Lo fai ogni giorno?
Sì, tutti i giorni.
Ah, a tutti?
No, solo questo.
Ah, ok. So this is the rennet that they use to make it into cheese. This is a natural version, which is homemade. So that's what they're using at the moment. And then we'll watch the process of how this is turned into fresh sheep's cheese.
Scritto in latino è corredato a cose Laudato si, il Signore, per lo quale alle tue creature
Girare bene. Il formaggio. Vedi? Aspetta, fammi rivedere. Eccolo. Che fosse? Sono tutti rossi. Non li voglio vedere. Hai visto? Adesso già è meno...
Sì.
Ti metto le scarpe?
No, i
So back home, I've got two types of sheep's cheese. There's this one, which is the hard cheese. I'll show you this one first. So this is the fresh goat's cheese, and it can be dried and hardened, and it becomes these. This is the olive oil that you saw us making at the end of October, and I've been given a bottle, and that is strictly for on salads and on food as a dressing. It is not going to be used for cooking because it's too good for that.
Quelle là ti serve.
Se papà mi fa la ricarica, papà te la
Foggy Positano.
Erano le persone che tu...
It is raining, drizzling a little bit, crappy weather, and we are picking all the broccolis.
What?
I can smell them from here. Si sente già l'odore d'acqua.
Questo odore qua che noi sentiamo, quando tu compri le verdure al supermercato non senti lo stesso profumo.
Okay, we are going to answer the most asked questions over the last few weeks. We've been keeping a list. Skye's going to read the questions and we're going to take it in turns to answer them.
Yeah.
Skye's wearing a hat because she's just come in. She hasn't warmed up yet.
And I'm having bad hair day. Anyways. Why don't you get a shopping cart that climbs steps? You can get them on Amazon.
Non ci serve, siamo ancora giovani e forti, molto forti.
And you have to consider that if we got a shopping cart to drag our shopping down 500 steps, we would still have to carry the shopping cart up 500 steps to get it to where the shops are. And I really don't think it would last very long on these steep mountain steps. They're very different from steps inside apartment buildings.
Okay. How do you get medical services, ambulances, etc.? How do old people or people with disabilities cope?
Sì, una cosa è sicura, non lasciamo le persone morire a casa. Se c'è bisogno, arriva l'ambulanza, 2 persone, 3 persone vanno a prendere il malato a casa, lo portano in ambulanza e poi in ospedale.
They basically use stretchers to bring people up and down the steps, and if there's a severe, urgent case of life and death, there are air ambulances that will land either up in Montepatuso on the football pitch or down on the jetty where the boats come in, and they will clear the area and let an air ambulance land there. So yeah, the nearest hospitals are in Castiglione, which is just around the corner from Amalfi, and then there's another one in Sorrento.
È un'altra cosa, perché proprio oggi ho risposto a una domanda simile. Qualcuno mi chiedeva come fanno gli anziani a Positano. E io posso rispondere dipende. Se un anziano è come mia madre, 82 anni, ce la fa benissimo a fare 300 scale a salire e a scendere, va bene, è uguale come qualsiasi altra parte del mondo. Se invece non sta molto bene, ha problemi con le gambe o in generale, è chiaro che sarà una vita molto difficile, perché alla fine rimani confinato a casa, tutto qua.
Why don't you take in Not My Cat? So I'm going to answer this one. I would love to take in Not My Cat. I love it. It's a beautiful cat, but it is not my cat. It's my cousin's cat, my cousin lives upstairs with his girlfriend, and it's their cat, so I can't really take it from them, can I? How does your heating work? The heating's on right now.
Cos'è la domanda?
How does the heating work? Il riscaldamento?
Il riscaldamento. Abbiamo una stufa funziona con i pellet. Chi non sa cosa sono i pellet, sono piccoli pezzettini di legno, molto piccoli. E niente, è riciclo di legno tagliato.
Continua. These are pellets. We pour them into the back of the. It's not an oven. What is it? Heater.
Luccioli di legno sono.
And they burn bit by bit.
So there is no word for stufa
Stove si dice in inglese.
No, it's
stufa.
not a
Stove.
stove.
No, stove is
Fireplace.
Oh,
Fireplace.
oh, there you go.
Allora, questa stufa brucia i pellet, fa l'acqua calda che viene mandata in tutta la casa tramite i tubi e poi ci sono i radiatori e riscaldano tutta la casa. Semplice.
Okay.
Did we buy our house?
No. This house and the gardens have been in Carlo's family for years. And we are very lucky that we can live here, but nobody else wanted it because of the steps. So the house is owned by the family.
E non sappiamo quanto vale perché non l'abbiamo mai fatta valutare, quindi
What do the people that live here that only work in summer do in the winter?
So it's my turn. So most of the people, they just go for holidays in the winter time, the people from Positano, so they can live with the money that they made in the summertime with their jobs and just go for holidays. And a few of people from Positano, they have just another job in the winter time different from the job of the summertime.
So like
Bravo,
a
Nico.
small job.
Thank you.
And also I would like to add that most people do go to Thailand or
Thailand, yeah.
hot countries. Oh yeah, what happened to the fourth chicken?
That is in a video. I think it was in May sometime. Carlo found it dead in a corner of the chicken run. We don't know what happened. We did not eat it. It just died a natural chicken death. And we did not take it for an autopsy, so we didn't find out why. Luca buried it in the back garden somewhere. Who is Luca?
Yeah, who
Yeah,
is Luca?
chi è Luca?
Yeah, Luca. Who's Luca?
Who's Luca?
Is he our gardener? Do we pay him?
No.
No, Luca è mio fratello e lui è il papà di mio nipote che vive sempre qua sopra e lui è il più bravo nel giardino, è quello che lavora di più nel giardino e lui ha una grande passione per coltivare le cose ed è più grande di me, più grande di età, più grande di altezza, più grande di tutto.
Okay, tied into what just happened, why doesn't Carlo speak English?
Because Italian is more bello da ascoltare, quindi io parlo in italiano.
And then I have to add all the subtitles every single time, and it's an
I'm
absolute
sorry.
nightmare. That's why I'm always trying to get him to stop talking. Ah.
And also, he doesn't speak English because he gets shy, because he says a lot of the wrong things. You could say he's a goose, and you're gonna get that reference if you watch the next video.
Who's the goat?
Oh no, I
Ho detto?
thought it was goose.
I had to say un goat, un Dio. Okay, we're gonna have to insert that clip in.
the goose,
There's a whole reference here. Okay.
We reserve the right. Vaffanculo. Questo quando ho fatto quel video con la parrucca in testa. Continuate again. We reserve the right not to answer to intrusive questions. Answer. Answer. I have very difficult with this because I don't understand. Because it's too difficult for learning.
No, it's not.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yeah.
If you can build a house, you can learn English.
I say yesterday I reading the comments about me, The question is Carlo speak a good English?
Does Carlo speak good English?
Ok, come si dice?
Does Carlo speak good English?
Ok, quella. And I reply, no, because I am a goat.
What?
A goat.
A god?
Goat.
Sono un
Goat.
dio?
No, a goat.
Cos'è a
Goat. Capra. Goat.
Goat!
Goat. Ok, la U ho dimenticato la U. A goat. E
C'entrano
poi,
le capre.
e poi è scritto sotto. In Italian work. In italiano funziona.
Cosa funziona?
Quella risposta.
So you just left somebody very confused, basically.
I don't know, but... no, in italiano si può dire, perché sei una capra, perché sei ignorante, no? Una capra è ignorante.
Ok.
Non è intelligente una capra, no?
Non so, non sono una capra.
Ok, si dice così in italiano. Adesso non so se è vero o no. I don't know. A goat is clever or not. But in Italian is si dice così. Come si dice? Si dice così? Come si dice? Si dice così in inglese.
Però c'è una persona che ti ha detto che parlando italiano sei more charming.
Yeah.
Questo è vero.
And I think a lot of people quite enjoy hearing the Italian. After all, we are in Italy, so you do expect to hear Italian in Italy.
Oh, yeah. Does Carlo have any brothers? Are they single?
No. I have 4 brothers. No one is single.
Why can't you fly a drone in Positano? So, what he says is that it's because Positano is special, which means we don't really have an answer. So what I think is, in a logical way, it's just an invasion of privacy. And you could say that about any town, but I guess here is more an invasion of privacy than in any other town. Probably because there's more people using drones, and a lot of the time they're hovering above houses, and they've probably gotten a lot of complaints because I've had a drone flying right above me while I've been getting changed or going for a swim, and it's not very nice. So there you go.
Yeah, in the summer we did tend to get a lot of drones just hovering above the house, and you can't see what they're pointing at and what they're filming, and it's not really a nice feeling when you've got drones constantly hovering over you. So I think with the amount of people that have drones these days and the amount of tourists coming into town, they decided banning it was the best thing to do. Okay.
Io posso aggiungere che
In English, please.
I can add that for me, in my opinion, you have to have like a license to drive a drone,
Permission?
for example in Positano, permission, because I met a lot of people that they non lo sanno usare, insomma.
That don't know how to use it.
And so it's a little bit dangerous, we
Yeah.
can say, yeah.
Because there's a lot of people around. It could easily
Yeah.
fall on somebody's head. Right, I think that is it. Any more questions? Stick them in the description box. No, that's not right. Where did they go? Don't ask any more questions!
If you have any more questions,
Don't ask!
no. Shh, everyone, shh. If you have any more questions, we might not be able to answer them because there's a lot of people who ask questions.
Oh,
I
Cos'era
don't
quella frase che
Non
tu
so
hai
niente,
imparato
vedete,
ieri?
Io amo.
I reserve the right to go in.
No.
I reserve the right. I don't know. Cos'era quello? Che cosa
Chi
serviva
non
questo?
risponde?
Cosa gigante.
Compra di noi.
Ok, non farò mai dire, sono troppe parole.
No, dai, sono poche.
Tu non mi conosci. Si devo memorizzare alla grande. Non mi ricordare, dai, se devo dire questa cosa. Possiamo stare tutta la notte qua. Allora, we reserve.
No, we
Come già.
reserve the right. Tutto una cosa.
We reserve the right. Poi? No, c'ho un vuoto, c'ho proprio così.
Dobbiamo scrivere.
Ah, bravo, scrivimelo. We reserve the right to not reply to not reply tu da questo sul fatto delle domande tu dovresti dire qualcosa tipo non possiamo rispondere a tutte le domande perché portami all'introduzione. We reserve the right to not reply to two intrusive questions. That's all. Oh, thank you.
What are you up to?
I'm just trying to look for a good pizza recipe, you know, for the bread, for the dough.
Right.
Like quite an authentic one, but I haven't really got one here.
I've got no idea. Flour.
Yeah, I just wanted to do some for the boys.
Oh yeah,
See if I could do them in the oven on a pizza stone or something, but something that's like the real deal, you know.
And they can have like knead and stuff like that.
I can't really find one in the books.
Well, we could give Nicki a call. If anyone's going to know, it's going to be her, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Like,
true. She would know actually. Yeah.
Yeah, she lives.
She lives in Italy, so
Yeah.
she's the best person to ask. Well, let's see if she's free for a FaceTime or
Oh, that'd
something.
be
now.
amazing. Yeah.
I'm just ringing her now.
Hi Dan.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, good. I'm just after a good pizza recipe if you've got one.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I've got. Hi, Annalisa. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I've got a really good one. I'm just taking the dog for a quick walk, but I'm back in about 5 minutes. So just give me time to get home. It's actually a really nice recipe. It's one that the kids can enjoy, kneading the dough
great.
and then putting all the toppings on. I'll send it through as soon as I get home, okay?
Lovely,
Have fun.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
If you are interested in seeing what life is like somewhere else in the world, Dan and Annalisa live in France and they're currently renovating an old French farmhouse. You can find the link to their channel in the description box down below. It's called Escape to Rural France. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.